Welcome for joining this channel. We provide information on ISM, International Safety Management, for shipboard and shore-based officers for advanced courses. Let's fly high with ISM. Thank you. This is the index of whole contents. 1. Memorizing ISM code, each chapters. 2. Commentary ISM code chapter. 3. ISM code, each checklist. 4. What is nonconformity? 5. Analysis and reporting. 6. Major nonconformity. 7. Correction and corrective action. 8. DOC SMC certification. 9. Internal external audit. 10. Internal audit. 11. Internal audit reporting. 12. Nonconformity reporting against PSC deficiency report. 13. Major nonconformity control against PSC report. 14. Corrective action plan. 15. How to master motivate crews. How to make crew comply with SMS. 17. How to develop safety management system. 18. Master's review. 19. Management review. 20. Countermeasures against PSC inspect. This is ISM code. ISM code consists of Chapter 1 to Chapter 16. Chapter 1, General and Objectives. Chapter 2, Safety and Environmental Protection Policy. 3, Company Responsibilities and Authority. 4, Designated Persons. 5, Master's Responsibility and Authority. 6, Resources and Personnel. 7, Development of Plans for Shipboard Operation. 8, Emergency Preparedness. 9. Reports and analysis of nonconformities, accidents and hazardous occurrences. 10. Maintenance of the ship and equipment. 11. Documentation. 12. Company verification, review and evaluation. 13. Certification and periodical verification. 14. Interim certification. 15. Verification. 16. Forms of certificate. As you see, 14, 15, 16 color is a little bit different. Why? Because it is mainly used in certification forms. Therefore, shipboard and shipping company mainly not used. Chapter 14, 15, 16. 1. Memorizing ISM code, each chapters. As you see, this is chapter 1 to 13. Former pages, I already told you that memorizing whole ISM code, chapter 1 to chapter 13, is the most important first step in learning ISM, and it will be a great benefit to you as a person at work. Please, I strongly recommend you to memorize whole chapters from 1 to 13. 2. Commentary ISM code chapters. Chapter 1. 1. General. 1.1 Definition. 1.1.1 to 1.1 to 12 is the definition. Among them, 1.1.1 is the ISM code, is a definition of the ISM code. ISM code means what? International Management Code for safe operation of ships and for pollution prevention, adopted by Assembly. Assembly is one of the IMO organization. 1.2 Objectives. 1.2.1 Objectives of Code. 1.2.2 Safety Management Objectives of Company. 1.2.3 Safety management system should ensure 1231 comply with mandatory rules and regulations, 1232 and the applicable guidelines and standards, 1.3 application, 1.4 functional requirement for SMS. Chapter 2 Safety and Environmental Protection Policy. 2.1 Company should establish environmental protection policy. 2.2 Company should ensure policy is implemented, maintained both shipboard and shore-based. ISM code is a part of SOLAS, Safety of Life at Sea. You can find the ISM code in the SOLAS Chapter 9. Also, you can find ISPS code in Chapter 11. Okay, mandatory rule is a rule that is compulsory because the relevant convention stipulates to comply with requirements of said convention. So ISM code to be complied with by all concerned parties. The same goes for the convention as below: MARPOL, STCW, Lowline, COLEC, and so on. International conventions shall come into force within a period of time when the requirements for restraints are ratified by the member states. From the time of entry into force, the provision stipulates that the relevant matters shall be come into force and company will be required to prepare the certificate to comply with said convention. Following certificates are issued by convention: SOLAS SE, Safety Equipment; SC, Safety Construction; SR, Safety Radio; SMARPOL, IOPP, International Oil Pollution Prevention; IAPP, International Air Pollution Prevention; ISPP, CVG; EIAPP, Engine International Air Pollution Prevention. Load line is ILL, International Load Line. In ISM, there is a Safety Management Certificate and document of compliance, two kinds: ISPS, International Ship Security Certificate, and Continuous Synopsis Record. What is safety and what is environmental protection? Safety. There are three kinds of safety: for human, for ship, and for cargo. For human safety, including crew, quarantine officers, immigration officers, custom officers, repairmen, supply, any other things, everybody, if they are on board, should be controlled by the shipboard crew. That's a human. Ship, it means seaworthiness. And cargo is a loading, discharging, during navigation, and so on. What is the environmental protection policy? Environmental means air, oil, sewage, garbage, and ballast water. Air is IAPP, oil is IOPP, sewage is ISPP, garbage is garbage record book, but garbage not issuing the certificate. Ballast water management plan, procedure, and record. 2. Commentary ISM code each chapters. Chapter 3. Company responsibility and authority. 3.1 Entity responsible for operation. Owner must report details to administration. 3.2 Company should define responsibilities, authority, and interrelation of the personnel. 3.3 Company ensure adequate resources and personnel to carry out function. Chapter 4 Designated person. Please keep in mind that the pronunciation is a little bit different because there is a design. So some crew telling about designated person, but it's not true. Please, you check it out from the dictionary. Designated person, to provide link between ship and the company, designate person for monitoring the safety and pollution prevention, and adequate resources and personnel, and shore-based assist. Shore-based assist is provided to carry out their function. Chapter 5. Master's responsibility and authority. 5.1. Company should define and document master's responsibility. 1. Implement SMS policy. 2. Motivating crew. 3. Issue order and instruction. 4. Verification. 5. Review SMS and report to company. 5.2. Company should ensure clear, emphasizing statement of master's overriding authority to make decision for safety and pollution prevention, and to request company assist when requested. Explaining master's responsibility and authority. 1. Implementing company SMS policy. Implementing company's SMS policy. Number 2. Motivating crew. Number 3. Issue instruction and orders in clear and simple manner. Number 4. Verification. Number 5. Review and report to company. Normally, when PAC on board, first question to master should be master's responsibility. Okay, Captain, morning. You understand what is the master's responsibility? Okay, please answer me. 1. Implementing so and so. Okay, thank you very much. You're very good. Okay, then how can you find this clause in your procedure? Okay, then you can show them. I'm going to talk about the Pdca cycle. Systems such as ISO, ISM are made up of Pdca cycle. P is plan, D is do, C check, A is action. The captain's responsibility is also in the order of the Pdca cycle. There is already prepared the manual and procedure for safety management system when master on board the ship. That's the plan. Therefore, the master's responsibility is to do. Requirement of manual procedure that already have been on board. But it is never enough to do it. Therefore, master need to motivate shipboard crew to do the same. However, master can't fulfill what he wants to do with motivation alone. Simple and clear order instruction should be given to concerned crews, and when it is implemented, the results are checked and finally report to the company is the action. Number 2, master's overriding authority. The important thing here is the master's decision. When a master makes important decision on safety and environmental protection matters, if it is done with the combination of sound information and long-standing master experience, the company to assist master. Simply, we can say that, so what is the master's overriding authorities? When master makes decision on important safety and environmental matters, master has overriding authority and the company to assist master if requested. 2. Commentary, ISM code each chapter. Chapter 6. Resources and personnel. 6.1.1. Master qualified command. 6.1.2. Master conversant with SMS. 6.1.3. Given necessary support by company. 6.2.1. Crews manned with qualified certificate and medical refit. 6.2.2. appropriately manned for safe operation. 6.3. Essential instruction, familiarization prior to sailing. 6.4. Conversant with relevant rules and regulations. 6.5. Training plus drill. 6.6. Working language. 6.7. Communication. Chapter 6 is very important items, because a lot of PhD on board, and if they make a deficiency note, there's a lot of items comes from here in chapter 6. Chapter 7. Developmental plans for shipboard operation. This company should establish procedure and instruction and checklist for key shipboard operation, and various tasks should be defined and assigned to qualified personnel. Chapter 7. Also, there is a lot of items for the PSC deficiency. Please be careful. And you have to keep in mind that, okay, next time, next schedule, what kind of items we have to prepare. Okay, normally you have to check chapter 6 items okay, chapter 7 items okay, like this. You can check by yourself. Chapter 8. Emergency preparedness. Identify shipboard emergency situation. 8.2. Establish program for exercise and drill. 8.3. SMS provide measures company ensuring respond at any time. Okay, chapter 7 you can find the key shipboard operation. What it means, the key shipboard operation, there is two kinds. One is critical operation plus one is special operation. What is a critical operation? Critical operation is same like number 1, restricted visibility. Number 2, bad weather. Number 3, passing narrow channel, etc. When the ship is in danger, so there is some limit. So over the limit, it's connected actually to the accident. It's a very dangerous case. We say that this is a critical operation. So when prepare the critical operation, all the steps should be keep in mind that very carefully you have to operate. Then what is a special operation? Special operation. Special operation is same like a make voyage plan, departure, safe navigation watch, anchor, anchoring, berthing, cargo handling, bunkering, and pollution prevention. The same like your one cycle from the departure and all one voyage is completed. It's a one cycle. It consists of the one cycle. During PSC inspection, always have a lot of non-conformities identified in chapter 6 and 7. So a lot of preparation is required. So working language. What it means working language? Working language means, okay, ship is actually delivered from the Japan very shortly, but the crew, ship's booklet and instruction, everything is shown in the working language. Not working language is Japanese, but the crew is not Japanese. They cannot understand what is say. In this case, this is a working language. Communication as a captain is Korean, but the other crews it's English. It's a Filipino, it's a Myanmar, and other country. But captain just say the Korean language, so crew cannot understand what is said. That is a communication problem. Training records is when the multinational crew when they are on board. Number 2, chart, navigation booklet, whether updated or not, checklist, actual, navigation aids, operable, etc. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, alarm. Thank you. Bye.